Jeremy Clarkson shares farming revenge plan against co-star Kaleb Cooper, my first ever WN. Date: November 18, 2024. In a recent revelation that has set fans buzzing, Jeremy Clarkson, the popular TV presenter and farmer, has shared his revenge plan against his Clarkson's Farm co-star Kaleb Cooper. The 64-year-old former Top Gear host, who has quickly gained a new following for his farming exploits, has vowed to take on Kaleb in what he calls his first ever win in their often comedic, yet challenging, partnership on the farm. Farming rivals turned comedic duo. Clarkson's journey into the world of farming has been one of the most entertaining aspects of Clarkson's Farm, a show that first aired on Amazon Prime Video. Despite having no prior farming experience, Clarkson has embraced the role of a farmer, with Kaleb Cooper, a seasoned farmer, serving as his mentor and guide. The two have developed a dynamic that is both hilarious and often filled with tension, with Kaleb frequently frustrated by Clarkson's lack of knowledge and his out-of-touch approach to farm life. Yet, despite their differences, the pair's camaraderie has provided much of the humor and heart of the show. Revenge is a dish best served on the farm. In a recent interview, Clarkson, known for his sharp wit, revealed that he was plotting a revenge against Kaleb for the latter's constant teasing and bossing him around during their farming endeavors. Clarkson jokingly told his fans, "Kaleb has been getting away with a lot, and it's time to show him who's boss. I'm planning my first ever victory on the farm, and Kaleb won't know what hit him." Although Clarkson's farming skills are still, let's say, a work in progress, he has promised that the tables are about to turn. "This is my first ever win. I've spent enough time being the laughingstock of the farm," Clarkson continued, with his usual irreverent humor. "Now it's my turn to get one over on Kaleb." Kaleb Cooper responds. Naturally, Kaleb, who has become a fan favorite for his no-nonsense approach to farming, was quick to respond. In a video posted on his social media account, Kaleb teased Clarkson, saying, "Jeremy's had a few small victories, but when it comes to real farming, he's got a lot to learn. I'll be watching closely, but I'm not worried." Kaleb, who has been working the land since he was a child, has been a steady mentor to Clarkson, even though he often finds himself shaking his head at the presenter's antics. However, Kaleb acknowledged that Clarkson's growing confidence on the farm might mean he could soon pose a legitimate challenge. "He's definitely learning, but I still don't think he's ready to take me on. But, if he wants to try, I'm game." A winning strategy. While Clarkson's farming prowess is still under development, he has been known to excel in unconventional ways. His unique approach to problem solving, often with a dash of humor, has allowed him to overcome some of the challenges on his farm. In the upcoming season of Clarkson's Farm, it seems viewers can expect more of this rivalry, with Clarkson hinting that his revenge plan will involve a new project where he hopes to outdo Kaleb. "I've been experimenting with some new techniques, and I think I've found a way to really impress Kaleb. It's all about thinking outside the box, or, in this case, the tractor," Clarkson explained, with a grin. The future of Clarkson's Farm. As the third season of Clarkson's Farm continues to draw attention, both Clarkson and Kaleb have made it clear that their professional relationship, though often filled with tension, is ultimately built on mutual respect. Despite the jokes, Clarkson has acknowledged Kaleb's expertise and hard work, while Kaleb has recognized Clarkson's determination to learn and improve. The show, which has become a surprise hit, blends humor, farming, and real-life struggles in a way that resonates with viewers. The upcoming season promises to dive deeper into the unpredictable world of farming, with Clarkson's attempts at revenge against Kaleb providing an exciting new subplot for fans. Clarkson's legacy in farming. While Clarkson's foray into farming may have started as a comedic experiment, it has since evolved into something more. The show has highlighted the often overlooked difficulties of modern farming, including issues like the impact of weather on crops, animal husbandry, and the challenges faced by farmers who are trying to stay afloat in an increasingly industrialized world. For Clarkson, the farm has become more than just a new hobby, it has become a passion project. And while he might not be a farming expert just yet, he's certainly become a more serious farmer, one who takes pride in his progress. His playful rivalry with Kaleb serves as a reminder that even in a world as challenging as farming, there's always room for a bit of humor, and, apparently, a little bit of revenge. Conclusion. As Clarkson prepares for his upcoming revenge against Kaleb, fans can look forward to seeing more of their entertaining, and often combustible, dynamic in the next season of Clarkson's Farm. Whether Clarkson will succeed in his quest for victory remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, the farm will never be dull with these two at the helm. Kaleb Cooper on setting up an egg business and becoming man of the house at 13. Kaleb Cooper, known for his role in Channel 5's Clarkson's Farm, has always been no stranger to hard work. But what many may not realize is that the young farmer's entrepreneurial spirit took root long before his rise to fame. At just 13 years old, Kaleb set up his own egg business, a decision that not only shaped his career but also taught him invaluable lessons about responsibility, leadership, and the challenges of running a farm. In a recent interview, Kaleb opened up about his experiences as a young entrepreneur, discussing how he became the man of the house at an early age. Raised in the picturesque Cotswolds, Kaleb grew up on a farm surrounded by animals, which naturally sparked his interest in agriculture. His father, a farmer himself, instilled in him a strong work ethic, but it was Kaleb's own ambition that drove him to take matters into his own hands. Growing up, I saw how hard my dad worked, and I wanted to be a part of that, Kaleb recalls. But at 13, I felt like I needed to step up and start my own thing. I wasn't just going to wait around for opportunities to come to me. Kaleb's decision to launch an egg business was both practical and ambitious. Recognizing the demand for locally sourced produce, he began collecting eggs from the family farm's chickens and selling them to local markets and neighbors. His keen sense of business, combined with a deep understanding of farming, led him to quickly build a reputation for quality eggs. It wasn't just about collecting eggs and selling them, Kaleb explains. I had to learn how to market them, how to manage finances, and how to ensure that the eggs were consistently fresh. It was a lot to take on, but it taught me a lot about running a business. At just 13, Kaleb not only became an entrepreneur but also took on a more significant role within his family. His mother, who works full-time outside of the home, was often busy, and his father was frequently out in the fields. Kaleb, recognizing the responsibilities that came with being the eldest child, naturally gravitated toward taking on more tasks around the house and farm. Becoming the man of the house at such a young age was a bit of a shock at first, Kaleb admits. But it pushed me to grow up quickly. I had to take charge in ways that other kids my age probably didn't. I started managing more of the farm, helping with the animals, and even doing things like managing the household bills. Kaleb's maturity and dedication didn't go unnoticed. His family saw firsthand how his egg business and newfound responsibilities helped him develop not only as a young farmer but as a young man with a sense of duty and determination. My dad and I would always talk about the farm, about what needed to be done, and I think that gave me a sense of purpose, Kaleb reflects. I learned that there's no substitute for hard work. If you want something, you have to put in the effort. As Kaleb grew older, his egg business evolved into a larger operation. His customers grew, and so did the challenges. From expanding his supply chain to dealing with the unexpected twists of farm life, including weather issues and supply shortages, Kaleb's entrepreneurial journey became a hands-on education in agriculture and business. Despite his young age, Kaleb's story reflects the reality of farm life for many children who grow up on smallholdings or family farms, where responsibilities come early and the learning curve is steep. Kaleb's ability to balance the demands of running a business while taking care of his family farm showcases his maturity and dedication to both his craft and his family. In addition to his work with the egg business, Kaleb's fame from Clarkson's Farm has opened doors for him to share his experiences with a wider audience. While he still runs the farm alongside his family, Kaleb has become something of a role model for young people looking to combine a passion for agriculture with entrepreneurial ambition. My role on Clarkson's Farm has been incredible, but I always try to remind people that it's just a part of what I do, Kaleb says. The farm comes first. The egg business, running the farm, and taking care of everything, that's where my heart is. Kaleb's story is one of resilience, hard work, and an unshakable belief in the value of farming. His entrepreneurial journey, which began with a simple egg business at 13, has paved the way for a future where he continues to push boundaries while maintaining a deep connection to his rural roots. As for the future, Kaleb's plans are simple: keep working hard, keep learning, and keep growing. Whether he's managing the farm, running his business, or starring on television, Kaleb Cooper's drive and determination are sure to take him far. And for a young man who started out as the man of the house, at just 13, there's no limit to where his hard work will take him next.